All right. We are backstage at the ACM Awards with Restless Road. And tell me about your trip to get here, because we were supposed to see y'all yesterday, and I guess there was some crazy weather.
We've had an interesting few days.
Okay.
The skies were restless.
The skies were restless. It all started in Canada. Our
Okay.
bus broke down, and we had to drive an hour to the airport. Got to the airport, and then our flight kept getting delayed.
The worst.
And then we had one day off at home, and thought, surely that's the end. Now
It's the end of the journey.
week. It's going to be great. And then we took a flight, or we had a flight booked for yesterday morning. It got canceled, rebooked, and then we had a connection in Austin, and then that flight got canceled, and so then we had to take a
We
van.
walked here.
drove.
Yeah, we walked here
Oh,
300
We
my
miles.
drove
goodness.
all yesterday. We got here yesterday,
Back to
missed
our
all of
restless
this.
roots.
Yeah, the road got you
And
here.
then
Yeah.
almost lost our bags with all of our stuff
Yeah.
for the awards. So
Oh,
I was almost
my.
going to wear
yeah,
sweatpants
it was
on the
about
red
to be
carpet.
really
It's going to be awesome.
interesting.
Okay, yeah, we've heard a couple artists say that their suitcases were on different planes, but we're here. It's all good now.
Oh, yeah.
It
We're
is.
preparing to celebrate 60 years of the ACM Awards. So we've got Reba hosting, superstar performances. What are you most excited for this week to see on the show?
I'm excited to see Cody Johnson and Brooks and Dunn.
Okay.
They're two people that I look up to, so very excited to see them.
Iconic.
Yeah, I'm excited for Reba. You know, we actually get to meet her for the first time at our Grand Ole Opry debut. So anytime we can see her, that is just a dream come true.
Come on, Backstreet Boys and Little Rascal Flats at the end.
It's gonna be exciting.
Listen, someone go tell 10-year-old Lauren that the Backstreet Boys are going to be here later, because I would literally be freaking out.
I shared an elevator with them this morning.
Oh.
It was very, very surreal. Yeah, to grow up listening to them.
Yeah.
And then the door opened. It was like, wow, is this my reality? Let me walk.
Into the new millennium. No. All right, so we're here. You guys are performing on the ACM kickoff stage,
Yep.
which is right here out on the plaza. Talk about these shows and like the vibe of just being here in Texas, and everyone's so excited for the awards, and like biggest fans are out there rooting you on.
It's been unbelievable. I was literally just talking about this last night. I feel like it's grown every single year. It's kind of a little bit of shift when it went from Vegas to Frisco, and then just watching how I feel like it's so much more fan-oriented since it's been down here, and which is really unbelievable. And the crowd was very electric last night.
Yeah.
There's tons of people out there, so I think it's just going to be a lot of fun tonight. We're excited to get out there and to kind of show our stuff and just have a good time. This is
Show
all
'em
about
your
having a
stuff.
good. This is all about having a good time this week.
Are you going to be performing any new music?
I don't think today. I think today it's just because it's so
So
limited.
short,
It's so
yeah.
short. You just got give them the hits.
Pack
Play the
the
hits.
classics in there.
So I saw a video where you guys were out on Broadway in Nashville giving free breakup advice. I really want to know how that went, and what kind of advice did you give people, because I feel like it could have gone really rowdy out there on Broadway.
Yeah, it was interesting.
A lot of drunk guys. Firstly, though.
Yeah.
I feel like mostly.
Strange.
A lot of
Way
drunk
more
people.
guys.
Nashville, yeah.
No, we had a song come out recently called "Goin Out Like That," and it's all about getting over a breakup and stuff. So we thought it'd be a fun idea just to go down to Broadway, find some single people who maybe just went through a breakup, and kind of talk to them, get their story. And it ended up being really fun. We talked to a ton of people, and I think people were very confused at first. They were like, "What are these three guys doing out here?" But then we played them our song. It kind of made sense at the end, and it was a good time.
Well, and it's more of like a girl breakup anthem. So we were just blown away at how many guys were stopping and going,
Yeah.
man,
Hey,
I need some advice here.
we got the bros. We got you too. We're all in this together. It's hard out there.
It
It's
is.
hard to find love in 2025.
So what is your best breakup advice?
What-
You guys always
When
Man,
one,
let me just
I
tell
would
you,
say
we're
when
the
one
love doctors. We're
when one door closes, another one opens.
Okay.
Right? There's plenty
There
of
you go.
fish in the sea. Right.
There you go.
The road's restless, but eventually it gets smoother. How about
Wow, I like that.
Any advice?
You got to somehow flip the script in your head, right? You got to think about some way that this happened not to you, for you. Before you.
Okay.
And
Great.
surround yourself with good people, and just honestly, I don't know if it's good advice, but if it was me, I just don't even give myself time to think about it. I would just bury myself in some work or some hanging out with friends. Don't
Stay
pause.
busy.
But a therapist would probably recommend that you
That's
stop
the
and
same
live
route.
with your feelings. Live with your feelings. That's tough to do, but
Yeah, I mean, that's
luck.
good
Doesn't seem
advice.
real
That's good
healthy,
advice.
But
I
yeah,
don't know. Drink a
So
beer.
we've got to talk. You were nominated, so congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And you're attending the show as a nominee, so that's got to feel pretty cool to always have that, as an
Yeah.
ACM nominated. group.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think any of us growing up, we always had this country music dream. We all grew up in different places, and I think if you'd have asked us 10, 15 years ago when we were kids if we'd ever be here at the ACMs in general or be nominated, I think we would have told you were crazy. So, we feel blessed to be, included and to be here, and then to be nominated is just a cherry on top, and I think it's something that we'll never forget.
And you're on tour right now.
Yeah.
And how's that been? What are you most looking forward to this summer? Like, we've talked to a few artists about like festival season coming. What are you most looking forward to?
I'm very excited for festival season. That's what I like to call corn dog season.
Yes.
So my
Reba
favorite
loves
season of the year.
Yes, Reba loves a corn dog. Yes.
Something we share in common.
Yeah, you got to tell her. You got to find her and tell her.
I had a 2-foot corn dog last year at one fair, and it hasn't been topped since. So I'm excited to see if there's any fairs out there that can beat that. But we just wrapped up the Canadian leg of our tour, first time headlining in Canada. So it was great, unbelievable crowds, and it always blows us away when we get to go outside of the country and kind of see, how fans react to your music, because you just really don't know until you go out there, and we were just blown away.
Awesome. Well, we're looking forward to seeing you down the road.
Yes.
And have a blast here at the ACMs.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good to see you.